And it says specifically, I have no void, no singleton, and I have 12 to 14 total points. No void, no singleton. Balanced, semi-balanced. Don't have to be balanced, you can be semi-balanced, meaning you have a couple of doubletons, right? Or 3 doubletons if you happen to have 7 hearts. But anyway, balanced, unbalanced, 12 to 14. That's the worst hand you can have. That doesn't mean South has to stop. It just means South needs more to continue to slam. Now, North, you'll pick the 4-heart bid up and bid 3 no trump. 3 no trump is not to play. Do not pass. Partner does not want to play no trump. Hearts are set when the 2 no bid. Okay, so you're playing in hearts. This is not a choice of games like over Jacobi transfers or anything like this. This has a very specific meaning. It says that you're balanced, semi-balanced, no voids, no singletons, and 15 to 17 total points. And then South has to decide, well, do we have enough points to bid the game, to bid the slam? All right, so that's a medium. And the way I remember this 3-no bid, because it's dangerous, how many times have you played 3-no as an artificial bid and then played it there? Well, I can tell you, I've done that a lot. Okay, me passing my partner passing me. We've all done it. Okay, so then our biggest, strongest bid in balanced and semi-balanced, over your Jacobi to know, is rebidding your student to 3 level. 3 hearts. Now remember, you're in a game 4, so don't pass 3 hearts. You gotta get to 4 hearts on this type of auction. And it says, I'm balanced or semi-balanced with 18 plus points. And then again, South has to make the decision, do we have enough points to bid the slam or grand slam, wherever beyond game. Now, those are your 3 bids you use as opener when your partner bids Jacobi to know to show your balanced, semi-balanced hands. Otherwise, defined as no singleton or void in your hand. Now I want to turn the page and look at unbalanced responses to the Jacobi to know. And that's where we're getting to the meat of this morning's discussion. Is what do you do when partner shows you that shortness? How do you evaluate your hand? And okay, North, go ahead and pick up that 3-heart bid. Oh, I didn't tell you to put, well, whatever bid you have over 1 heart, put it back in the box. I guess I skipped that level. Okay. And now let's bid 3 clubs. Now this is artificial. Has absolutely nothing to do with the points. All right, so if you're unbalanced with your partner bids Jacobi to know, I love it when I don't have to count 5 points. Just don't like it. It's saying I have an unlimited hand. I could have my 12 high card point minimum. I could have my 20 high card point maximum. But I do have a singleton or a void in clubs. Now the frequency is a singleton. So you're usually thinking, oh, partner has a singleton club, but it could also be a void. All right, so let's pick up that 3 club bid and put out the 3 diamonds. And this is going to sound like a recording, except I'm going to get some water. And this says, unlimited hand. Point-wise, I have a singleton diamond. Shortness in diamond, singleton or void. All right, go ahead and pop 3 hearts out there, 3 spades out there. All right, singleton or void in spades. Unlimited hand. Now what was 3 hearts? North, pick up that 3 spade bid. Put 3 hearts back out there. What's 3 hearts tell us over to know? That's our big hand. That's our big hand. We're excited partner has the support. But the Jacobi to know bidder, the respondent here is in charge. So you just show your hand. And and let your partner do the work. All right? Now, pick up that 3 heart bid, please. And let's put out 4 clubs. 1 heart, 2 no. 4 clubs now. Singleton and spade. You got 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, 3 spades, singleton or avoided spades. All right, now we have 4 clubs. This is a really cool bid. At the 4 level, your bids show a second 5-card suit. Now, back in the day, we used to say you wanted it to be a really strong second 5-card suit. But we don't wait around for that anymore. I like an honor in my 5-card suit, a queen, a king, or an ace. But, you know, the strength of the second 5-card suit isn't that important. The important thing is we know more about North's hand. What else do we? We know that North has 5 cards here and 5 clubs. But what else do we know North has? A singleton or a void. That's pretty cool, right? If you have 10 cards and 2 suits, there's only 3 other cards for the remaining 2 suits. So you must have a singleton or a void in one of your remaining suits. Okay. So I often get the question, well, if I have a singleton and I have a 5-card suit, because you will always have a singleton and have a second 5-card suit, which one do I show? Well, anytime you're asking yourself that question for any convention you're playing, you answer it in, I want to tell my partner the most about my hand. Now let's say that we have 5 cards and 4 clubs, 5 cards and 5 clubs, and we have a singleton diamond. Which bid tells the partner more about our hand? 1 heart, 2 no, 3 diamonds. Have a singleton diamond partner. Or 1 heart, 2 no, 4 clubs. It tells the partner more. We know 10 of partner's cards. We don't know exactly which singleton they have, but we know they're short in the other 2 suits. So when we get into what do we do when partner shows the shortness, well, we don't exactly know, oh, is it a singleton diamond or a singleton spade in this kind of auction, but we know they're short in both. Okay, so let's just stick a pen in that. We're going to come back to it. Now, 4 clubs, 4 diamonds are showing our 5-card suits, our second 5-card suits. 4 spades, that gets a little complicated for those that play kickback. We're not going into that today. But that would show undiscussed, other conventions not happening, the second 5-card suit. The point of when you are 5-5 and your partner has shown you 4 cards support with an opening hand, you're heading to slam. It's just a matter of you're going to the grand or not. Okay? You've got enough tricks to head to slam. So you're not concerned about the auction of 1 heart, 2 no, 4 spades going past game. Because you can, Blackwood, if you're off 2 aces, sign off with the 5 level. You can still get there, right? But no. It's the part of the conventions is it's 5 hearts and a second 5-card suit. You could have a longer 5-card suit, but you probably would have already opened that suit. So that's a long discussion. Generally 5-5. Generally 5-5. And frequency is your 5-5 over your 6-5. So you go with the frequency in those situations. All right, let's get some cards on the table. So go ahead and pick this auction up. And if you're just coming in, you can join us over here, get a handout later, pull a chair up on the side. We're getting to the juicy part of this morning's conversation. All right. Now, we're going to build 2 hands, and I generally call out spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. All right, I try to call this suit out before, but if I don't, understand it's spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. And let's build North's hand first. And given spades, the big ace, 6-4. I say big ace and little 8 because they sound alike. So big ace, 6-4. In hearts, the king, queen, 6-3-2. Still building North's hand. All of these are going to North. King, queen, 6-3-2 of hearts. Spades of spades. Diamonds, ordinates big ace, little 8, 6-4. Big ace, little 8, 6-4. And any little club you want. Not an honor. Any little club you want. Okay, now lay it out dummy style. So it looks like a dummy. And now let's build South's hand. In South's hand in spades, we need the king and the 7 of spades. King, 7 of spades. In hearts, we need the big ace, 10, little 8, 7. In diamonds, we need the king, the queen, the jack, and the 2. And then we need 3 little clubs, your choice. It's not an honor. When I have you in a regular course, a long-term course, it only works face-to-face. But I can tell how you think by the choices you make when I give you an option. I know, spooky, right? Okay, so North, focus on North's hand. And we have, let's see, 4, 8, 13 high pair points. And we get a long suit point for that 5th heart. So we have an opening hand. And we start with 1 heart. And East West, you're still passing. And South, if you were to Google to go to them, you would see South's hand. All right, you've got 4 parts. These 4 parts support, opening hand, and instant slam, and partner's got the right hand. So South is to no trump. And over to no, it's saying, hey partner, tell me more about your hand. So here, North would bid their singleton at the 3 level, shortness at the 3 level, length at the 4 level, 3 clubs, which is oracle, to say I have unlimited hand. I might have a minimum opening hand, I might have 20. Unlimited hand. It's just saying I have a singleton or avoiding clubs. And now here's why we're here this morning. What does South do with that information? Right? You know partner's got a singleton club. On this option, it's all about South's clubs. Okay? And we call them wasted values. Now on this hand, South has 3 little clubs. So South is interested in going beyond game when you have no wasted values. The partner shows shortness, and you don't have any wasted values are kings, queens, and jacks. Aces hold their full value opposite of kings. But kings and queens and jacks, when you have those honors in your partner's shortness, subtract them out. Subtract them out, and every suit has 10 micro points. So when your partner shows you a singleton or void, you're now thinking on a 30-point deck. That's where the title of this morning's class comes from. You're taking out that suit, and you are attempting to get to slam, not needing 33 points now, because you're on a 30-point scale, but somewhere around 26, 27 points, because you're on a 30-point scale. Okay, so on this hand, South could, let's see, check for controls, side suit controls. They have 2nd round control of diamonds, 2nd round control of spades. They could go ahead and use Blackwood, whatever version of Blackwood you use, whatever key card or regular Blackwood, it doesn't matter. You would move towards slam over 3 clubs. Those that do play key card, the suit is set at the 2-no bid. You know what your trump suit is. But the point of it is, our hand has gone up in value because partner has shown us a singleton club. How many points does South have? High card points? 13? 13, okay. And then they get a point for the short spade, right? So they have 14. And they're on a 30-point scale. So if they have 14 points, if partner has, even if partner has 12 points, that's 26 on a 30-point scale. You need to be moving towards slam. But if we modify this hand, we're going to leave North's hand. Don't pick North's hand up. We're going to swap out the diamonds and the clubs in South's hand. So pick up the diamonds in South's hand. Pick up the clubs in South's hand. Put out 3 little diamonds. And in the club suit, add the king, queen, the jack, and a little one. So 3 little diamonds. Don't necessarily look at the paper, because I can sometimes go rogue. Remember, the paper is later on, soft music, glass of wine, rereading, right? 3 little diamonds, and king, queen, jack, and a little club. All right. Now, North opens 1 heart. South bids 2 no. I didn't change any high card points. I just swapped the suits, right? North bids 3 clubs, showing a single club. So from South's perspective, it's all about the club suit. We're still on a 30-point scale, but now South has 6 wasted points in the club suit. So you subtract them out of your high card points. So if we subtract the 6 high card points from the club suit, right? How many high card points does South have? 7. Your hand is falling apart. You're going to be lucky to be able to make 4 hearts, much less dream on to 6 hearts. Okay? So you can't get your 4 heart bid out of your box fast enough. Right? Over 3 clubs, you go 4 hearts. So sorry, partner, good luck. Try to make 4. So your whole hand is now worthless. Now, about this time, I usually get the question, well, if you use the king of clubs to force out the ace, and then your queen jack is good, why are you calling those wasted value? Well, look at the diamond suit between the 2 hands. That queen jack of clubs, and king of clubs for that matter, are needed to cover North's diamond losers. If you have them in the club suit, you don't have them in Declare's other long suit, the diamonds in this case, and you have too many losers. So yeah, eventually you could get a couple of clubs set up, but you've got too many diamond losers along the way. That's why they're wasted. It would be better to have the king, queen, jack of diamonds than the king, queen, jack of clubs. So let's recap. Any kind of shortness bid, if you play splinter bids and partner shows you a shortness. If you play Jacoby to know and partner shows you a shortness. Any kind of fancy fun position you've got where you can show partner shortness, right? When partner shows you shortness, focus on that suit and subtract out any king, queen, or jack points. Now, if your hand holds its values, then continue on to slam because you have enough stuff in the other places, the other suits, to cover partner's long suits. But if your hand falls below what you've already shown in the auction, like 2 no show, an opening hand plus, and your hand falls below that opening hand value, sign off and wish partner luck because they're going to need it. Yeah. All right, so it works on any single terrain. Now, your handout has pretty much everything we covered here, but as I mentioned, yes. Okay, so I know we gotta go. Again, my name is Donna Compton. I'm with Play Better Bridge. I have a business card up here if you're interested in getting the full video lesson, handout, lesson hands to practice. You can come up and get a card. I'm not going to pass it around the table and leave along the table. So if you'd like one of those, come on up. If you didn't get a handout, come on up. We have handouts here. And I do these lectures around the country at regionals, and we live stream them on our Play Better Bridge YouTube channel. And we'd love for you to join us there. All right. Thank you very much. Have fun, guys. About the breakfast club and